Good evening. Lecturers at Robert Gordon University in Aberdeen are warning of further strike action if the institution doesn't stop compulsory redundancies. It comes as members of the EIS union began their first day of industrial action, calling on the university to find alternative solutions. RGU says compulsory redundancies will always remain a last resort. Further strike dates are set for next month. Here's Gráinne Grehan.
No cuts. No higher education cuts, no ifs.
On the picket line this morning, there was a clear message. Lecturers at Robert Gordon University began strike action after talks with the university collapsed over cuts to jobs.
Times like this are incredibly stressful. We know a number of our colleagues are signed off sick with the stress of it, and there's also the stress, generally amongst the rest of the teaching teams. Who's going to be there? What are we going to do for the years to come? So yes, it is a very stressful time.
Last November, RGU announced further redundancies after 130 staff left for a voluntary scheme. Now at least 60 roles could be lost through compulsory redundancies. Unions say they've been left with no option but to take industrial action.
Strike action, and there's a fantastic turnout in today's strike, is the last resort for any trade union, okay? It's when nothing else works, when the employer's not listening, and when everything else we've tried has failed. And it's really the workers of Robert Gordon University taking it into their own hands, taking responsibility really for fighting for their jobs and also fighting for the quality of higher education.
Staff said the current workload is unsustainable and fear it will only continue to grow.
We've got much bigger classes of students that we are needing to teach because we've lost so many staff already. I like to think the quality of what we're producing is still good, but we're all really tired. I had really no day off for about 6 weeks earlier on this year, just keeping up on top of the workload, making sure that lessons and everything is ready for students.
Members of the EIS union warn further strike action will continue if the university does not find an alternative solution to compulsory redundancies. Further dates are scheduled for strike action in May and in September. In a statement, Robert Gordon University said the actions that have been taken so far have been difficult but necessary, and that the university will continue to make every effort to mitigate compulsory redundancies, which will always remain a last resort. They continued, "We will do all we can to ensure that our excellent student experience is maintained and that students and other staff members are not disrupted." As universities across the country tackle growing financial challenges, further action is likely. Gráinne Grehan, STV News.